Have you ever had your yard all ripped up? Or maybe even garbage thrown everywhere? Well, chances are it was a small game animal. Now, small game animals consist of raccoons, squirrels, and maybe even possums. I'm going to show you how to catch some of these animals. If you're going to catch one of these, chances are you're going to use a live game trap. Now, how this works is you put food in here, and when the animal comes and steps on this lip, it closes the door, which captures it. And then you can do whatever you want after you catch it. Now, I'm going to take you back over to the spot where I catch all my animals. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a raincoat. Well, I'm wearing a raincoat because I don't want to get wet. There's a lot of water back here, and what if it rains? You don't want to get sick. Now, I'm wearing these nice fireman boots because I don't want my feet to get wet. And if it's really hot outside, I don't want to burn my feet. I'm wearing gloves because, if one of these animals ever decides to bite me, hey, I'm not going to get rabies or a cut. Now, this gorgeous hat I'm wearing this because I don't want my ears to get cold. Because if my ears get cold, then my body gets cold. If my body gets cold, I might get sick. Well, that would suck. So as we make our way back here, you want to put the trap in between two trees, or two stones. You don't really want to put it in the open. We put ours by our deer bait because this is where the animals are most pest. Some people put theirs in the middle of the yard. Well, that's pretty neat. So as you get back here, you can see that I put mine right in this spot. Oh look, there's still food from last time. Now I put mine here. The reason I put mine here is because if it rolled this way, once the animal gets in here, it can't go anywhere. And if it goes this way, well, that's a rough ride. So, how you use one of these traps is, there's a lip where they step on, and you push this in, and just pull her up like that, and push this little lever. Well, that's pretty easy. Well, now you're probably wondering, what do you feed these animals? Well, marshmallows and chocolate chips. I go in a trap for some of this. Very good. Now, when you put these in here, you want to get them under the lip, but not so far under, where if they step on it, it's not going to go down. So I like to drop mine in very gently. That's pretty good. Now, if you're like me, chances are you might have a corn cob laying around. Well, that'll work perfect. All animals love corn. So what you can do is you take a corn cob and you just shell it out a little bit, put some in there, maybe even put some on the outside so get them to come in. Now after you get all this set up, it should be around 5 o'clock at night. The animals usually come in at night, usually around 9, 10 o'clock. So once you get this set up, you either want to, 1, go hide, or 2, go inside, get some beauty sleep, and come back out the next morning and see if you got anything in your trap. I'm going to go hide. Now chances are, the animals get to see. You don't want the animal to see what you look like, so you should change your disguise. That's why I wear a mask. You don't want the animal to know who you are, because that could be very dangerous. Do you hear that? I think I got something in the trap. You want to be very careful when you go to perceive the trap, because you don't want to scare the animal. Once you scare, it's going to get very mean, and you don't want it to bite you. But if it does, make sure you're wearing your glove. So take your time when you perceive danger. Oh, I think it's a 12-pointer. Oh no, it looks like a raccoon. Oh, I think it's a possum. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now proceed the case very slowly. When you get up to it, you can take your mask off because it's already scared. When you get up to it, shake the cage a little bit. Say, hey, are you alive down there? Oh, mine's alive. And that's a really good thing because I think this guy's pretty cute. I'm gonna keep him as a pet. Now your options are you can either, one, keep it as a pet, which I'm doing, or two, get rid of it as in giving it to a coon hunter who uses it to train his dogs. Even though it's not a coon, hey, it's still pretty neat. Or three, you can just get rid of it yourself. You can let it go. But then what's the point of catching it? So I hope all you guys learned how to use a live trap.